all the other...
The lightweights behind them. There's a tremendous tussle going on here for first place. I would have said, if anything, the second crew has begun to close a little on that first crew. And this is Hampton School, who are the outstanding school crew in Great Britain today. They've produced a number of quite outstanding oarsmen, including Matthew Britton, who we saw rowing for Cambridge this morning. They recently won the School's Head of the River, the prize for which was a trip to Hong Kong, where they take part in the Southeast Asia Championships. Trained by Steve Gunn, who's a coach to the Oxford Ladies crew. These are very, very tough youngsters, trained extremely hard.
And as we look at Hampton School, so the battle for the lead is being fought out fiercely indeed. The crews that will be coming behind them, 420 in all. The winner, effectually speaking, will come from what must be the top 6 or so.
I think so. I think it's very unlikely that anyone will come from further behind. In fact, looking at the standard of the crews, I think the winner will be held in the first 3 or 4. And there's London University overtaking Tideway Sculler's second crew, nearest you in the picture, red and gold blades. London University making rather hard work of it. They're a big crew, and in this tailwind they may not find it too easy. And inside them again, the Hampton School second 8. Good tussle there. You see the sort of problems you face in this long distance race. The middle crew there is really the meat in the sandwich.
37? No.
That's an astonishing picture.
39? No. 38?
Hampton School.
No.
Building up towards the finish. We'll be looking for another good row to see them on their way to their trip to Hong Kong. And they've come up on 14 and overtaken them. Number 14 are London's first crew, who pressed up on Hampton. You see how close these crews are getting. They all want to hold the middle line, which is where the strong tide is. So there's a tremendous tussle going along here. 13 trying to hold off 14. Hampton School, those schoolboys fighting off the older men from London Rowing Club, including several Oxford and Cambridge Blues there in the London crew in the middle.
Well, this is the first time the boat race and the Head of the River have clashed on the same day since 1967. The Head of the River, of course, is an amazing event. For some, it's deadly serious, but for a lot of other people, it's a jolly day out. Let's hear from one of them.
Your labours a moment. You're Putney Town?
Putney Town Rowing Club, that's right.
Well, whereabouts do you start this afternoon?
165.
And is that a decent start?
It's not bad. We're hoping to improve a little bit. We'll see how it goes.
What are you feeling about the conditions? Much improved from earlier, haven't you?
Yeah, now the tide's changed, it should be fine. Once we've got the wind behind us, we'll be having a lot easier row than the Cambridge and Oxford crews did, that's for sure.
And what do you feel are your chances of improving on previously?
Well, maybe we'll get about 150, I don't know.
How seriously do you take it all?
Quite seriously, yeah.
I mean, how serious has the training been?
Well, for Putney Town, quite serious.
What does that mean?
Well, it entails about 2 nights a week training, weekends out in the boat. And yeah, we've taken it reasonably seriously. A few head races before to get used to it. So
and a few beers less than usual over the recent weekends?
Yeah, maybe.
Good luck anyway.
Right, thanks very much.
Maybe. The man from Putney Town talking there to Gerald Sinstadt. And crew after crew now is finishing over this famous reverse course, Mortlake to Putney. We should be getting some times pretty soon from the leading crews home. We're waiting for those. Meanwhile, this procession I keep repeating it, but it is astonishing that you can launch 420 racing eights onto the River Thames at the end of March and produce a spectacle like this. The marshalling of these boats, getting them afloat and getting them to the start so that they all start in the order in which they're listed. It is an astonishing feat of organisation. And look at this for a little race going on here between these three.
So we've got Hampton School just holding on to the older men behind in the London and the Bedford crew. London in the middle there, Bedford on the far side. And they had a real race down the last mile of it.
Quite big crowds along the Hard here at Putney. People coming out in the afternoon sunshine and enjoying this amazing spectacle.
All the way up and down this river have been dramas. Everyone is having their private battles, overtaking, being overtaken, trying to stop being overtaken. Meanwhile, there we have crews on the way to the start. 195, still a long way to go.
Yep. Liverpool Victoria, number 195.
And here we have Crew 71, Rent-A-Crew, by name, not entirely by nature, though it's a band of friends who get together.